Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss one of the most important concepts in lean manufacturing known as the 5S system. The 5S methodology helps organization improve workplace efficiency, reduce waste, enhance safety and increase productivity. The term 5S comes from the five Japanese words like sort, set in order, sign, standardize, and sustain. These five principles creates a clean, organized, and efficient work environment. In this video, I will explain each of the five principles, their benefits, and how they can be implemented in any workplace to achieve the continuous improvement. So let's get started and understand the power of highways in lean manufacturing. So in lean manufacturing, see that image, the program to reduce what is 5 Ps. First understand what is 5 Ps. 5 Ps means a program to reduce operational steps and improve the overall cleanness of a work area to make it safer and more productive. So these five steps are sort, set, sign, standardize, and sustain. Then 5S principle. What are the principles are there in these 5S? So first principle is everything has a place and everything in its place. See that first sentence. Everything has a place and everything in its place. Then second one, nothing on the floor except legs, wheels or pallets. Third one, when in doubt, throw it out. When in doubt, that means some unnecessary items are there in the software. So that means like that. When is doubt, throw it out. Then what is the most disorganized area of your home? What is the most disorganized area of your home? Garage, tool shed, storage closet, garage, tool shed, storage clothes shed. A typically non-5S shed. See that image that is showing like that this man properly maintained in 5S or not. In this what your tool said like that looks like. So 5S. What is the most organized place you can think of it? So a perfect examples of the 5S like that showroom, shopping mall, and maximum shopping mall, cinema, theater, like that. Those people are maintained in 5S, like medical, in aerospace or aeroplane, like that. Our environment, so see that image, our environment before 5 years. What is the wrong with this picture? See that image, what is the wrong with this picture? Then first 5 days exercise 1. Using the previous slide, see how the different problems you can find and what does the state of the work space tell you. Then first one is in 5 days. First section is sort. What is sort? Remove all items that are not needed for current production operation. First point, remove all items that are not needed for current production operation. That is first point. Second point, get rid of unwanted items. So you can unwanted item जो भी उसको skip करना है, उसको फाइंड आउट करके बाहर फेंकना है. Decide. Then third point is decide what is needed and to be kept. What are तुमको क्या चाहिए, जो चाहिए उसको रखो, अदरवाइज अदर मटेरियल्स अनवांटेड मटेरियल को बाहर फेंको. Then fourth point is get rid of the rest and live where essential only. And आपको जो चाहिए उसको बस जो रिक्वायरमेंट है जो एसेंशियल है उसको बस रखना है. When it is down, throw it out. When it down, throw it out. We are getting rid of our pack rat mentality. So we sort out what is really necessary and eliminate waste. Sort out what is really unnecessary and eliminate waste, broken or useless and redundant kits needed to be discarded. The remaining needed items must be sorted and are arranged by frequency of use. Part, Parts need to be put back in the part room. Empty cabinets of the non-essential. To do this, you may want to develop a policy or fix some example rules. So the team should agree to the rules and stick to them. Example of rules: so the low priority items may be stored in a distance places. Priority items may be stored in a distance places. High priority items may be kept in a designated places. Tag questionable items and give everyone an opportunity to make a final decision. Third, items that are questionable are set aside in a red tag area. Items takes Items stay in the area for a predetermined amount of time so that the people can decide if items are needed or not. After this amount of time, any items remaining are discarded. So example of the rectangle area in this image you can see it. First rectangle date, name of the tagger, item description, review by date. A rectangle is affixed to each item that put into a rectangle area. After this sort out, see that image. What is look like this? See properly that image. That image how to visible this image. Then the rectangle area warehouses. See that image. Then process piping. See before and after. See 1000 IBs of piping valves and other parts are tagged. And before, see processing area in before in manufacturing engineering. Then after, what is look like this after sort this process and marking is everything. Rectangle area processing. In processing, which type of image you can see it. Then another topic is that set. What is set? Set means क्या है? Arranging tools, equipment and material with clear and defined marking so that they will be easy to find and readily available when needed. So the tool etc. should be close to where they are needed. Tools or something material should be close to where they are needed. Shadow boards are often used. Shadow boards are often used. Useful checkpoint for an organized workplace are tool divided into special use and regular use. Have you kept the required number of tools to a minimum? Are waste and recycle bin always placed in correct area? Is anything stored around safety or firefighting equipment? Can you quickly and safely find the item you needed? Set. Locate a specific place for each item close where it is needed. A place for everything and everything in its place. After setting this image. Then shadow boards for the parts. Then shadow boards for the parts. See that image. Outline of the board show what the parts goes where and what parts are missing. Then right side image say nameplate tag shadow who took the part. Then another topic is that sign. What is sign? Keeping the area clean and keeping the equipment in top condition. Maintain the first two steps of 5S. Use cleaning to identify abnormalities and area for improvement, clean the workplace and at the same time look for and correct any abnormalities or out of control condition. This is done by dividing work area into zones and assigning roles each person is to play in their area of responsibility. Not a simple wipe of dust sign is inspection. Eliminate source of the contamination. After signing, what is the place like look like this? Then another topic is standardize. What is standardize? This is the state. This is the state that exists when the first three steps are properly maintained and consolidate the first three steps by establishing standard procedure, checklist, audit, schedule, assignment, etc. Determine best work practices and find a way of ensuring everyone does it in the same way and the best way. After standardize, what is the image look like this? See that image. Then last topic is that sustain. What is sustain? To sustain is the improvement you have made. Sustain is the improvement you have made. Making habit of properly maintaining correct procedure. Make further improvement using the continuous improvement methods. It is all about working smarter, not harder. Promote your accomplishment. Active votes. Remember the before shots. Remember the before shot and building the sustain and building the sustain. An example of the 5 ways. See that left side image before and right side image the after. So the location of the packing materials and the defective products are clearly marked and quality is controlled by the size of the area. Inspection point are marked with footage and numbers. Then example of the 5 ways. See that image maintaining the 5 ways. Then 5 ways in the office. Then 5 ways in the office. See that image 5 ways maintained in the office. Then see this is the 1:1, 1:1, 3s, 4s and 5s image. So example of the 5s you can see it. 5 startups. So the photograph current situation during 5 process and after. Establish required resource and timelines. Establish red tag area rules. Photograph current situation during 5 process. Rules. So this is all about the first topic in the. Then again one more new topic is like that part 2 in lean manufacturing 5-way system. This is a part 2 video. So look, see that image. What is 5S? What is 5S? 5S creates the foundation for a visual workplace. 5S creates the foundation for a visual workplace. Then what is 5S? 5S is a method of creating a self-sustaining culture which perpetuates a neat and clean, efficient workplace. A method for removing. Again, what is 5S? 5S is a method of creating a self-sustaining culture which perpetuates a neat and clean, efficient workplace. A method for removing all excess materials and tools for the workplace and organizing the required items such that they have easy to find, use and maintain. It is all about having what you need to do your job when you need it or no more or no less. That is maintained in 5 ways. Then why implement 5 ways? Why implement 5 ways? Improve safety and ergonomics, promotes flow, reduces searching, reduces unplanned downtime, improve quality, encourage visual control, enhance teamwork, improve productivity, eliminate distraction, reduces inventory and spaces, instills the discipline to flow standard work, exposes problems, tackles waste, enhance self-management. Then what is 5 A's? First one is short, or in Japanese like sound like that Seiri. Short means no unnecessary item at the workplace. When it is out, throw it out. Then second one is set in order. Anyone can instantly find, take, and return any dead items. A place for everything, and everything in its place. A place for everything, and everything in its place. And another one is sign. Deviation becomes visual by cleaning. Deviation becomes visual by cleaning. Cleaning equal to inspection, and cleaning with a meaning. Cleaning equal to inspection. Cleaning with a meaning. And another topic is that standardize. So standardize means you visualize the 5 A standard in the workplace. Make the best way of easiest way. Make the best way the easiest way. Then sustain. Everybody follow the standard until you have better one. Stick to it. Everybody follow the standard until you have better one. Stick to it. Agenda. In this topic, whatever I completed like agenda, 5 A's. What is 5 A's? Sort, set in order, sign, standardize, sustain. Then 5 A summary. So let's start. The first topic is sort. So definition of this sort. So sort means that you have removed all items from the workplace that are not needed for current production or transactional operation. It does not mean that you only remove the items that you know you may never need it. It does not mean that you simply arrange things in a nearest fashion. Ask yourself, is this item necessary to do this job? Do we really need these items? Examples of the sort: defective or excess on unneeded items that accumulate, outdated or broken jigs and dies that you can find it, workout, worn out tips, insert tools like that. So you can find it, outdated or broken tools or inspection equipments. You can find it. So all racks and other cleaning supplies. You can find it. Electrical tools, equipment with broken cords, outdated posters, sign, notices, and momos. Those are not required, so you can keep it outside. Those are required, you can keep in yourself. When you sort, you only leave the bare essential. When in doubt, move it out. Red tag method. What is red tag method? A method of identifying and removing all unneeded item from the workplace through the use of red tag as a visual control. Attach a red tag to each item that is unneeded or does not belongs in the area. Attach a red tag to each item that belongs in the area but does not have identified storage area. Fill out the each tag of the describe what each item is and why it was tagged. Record all the tags and their description in the 5 A's tag log. Do not tag the trash or just throw it away. Vector method: tag number, tag date, item description, disposition, when or status. Then second one is set in order. What is set in order? See that image, everything in a proper place or not. Tools at hand on every machine. Tools at hand on every machine. Definition of set in order. Simplify. A set in order means that you arrange the items that are needed in the area and identifying them and label them so that anyone can find them and put them away. A place for everything and everything its place. Ask yourself, would a new person in this work area know where these items belongs? Benefits of set in order. Will person sent to find something, find it easily. Time spent looking for things, it reduced. The wrong parts are not retrieved in the error. Adequate space is allocated from storage of the items. Items have their place and not to left in the walk away, etc. Think of a pit crew at a NASCAR's race. Every item is positioned to error-proof and speed the process and eliminate all the waste motion. 17 seconds to change in 4 tires, fill in the gas tank and wash the window and give the driver a drink. And then store items together. So we store items together if they are used together and store them in the sequence they are used. If tools are being set in order, design a system that keep the tools in their location. Store infrequently used item away from the point of use. The key, look at the area as if you were brought in area to help out. Would you able to find out and pull things away immediately? Example of set in order: 5S color, the raw materials, whip and finished good, fire protection, production support, equipment and trash can or toolboxes. Do not place anything here. Example of set in order. See that image, everything is set in order or not, properly marking or writing is everything. An example of set in order, before and after, set in order, before and after. Then another topic is that sign. And what is sign and definition of the sign? The sign emphasizes remove the dirt and grime and dust from the work area. This is a program to keeping the work area swept and clean of the debris. Floors are swept or machinery is clean and wipe up and everything in the work area is kept clean. That is good for everyone. Ask yourself, are there items in the area that need to be cleaned? Benefits of the sign. Defects are easier to see in a well-lit and clean environment. A work area clean of debris is less likely to cause a tripping hazard. Machines that are cleaned and maintained work more efficiently and break down less often. A clean work area promotes improved morale and instills pride in the team members. The best time is to find defects, dents, and scratches on your automobile is when you are hand washing it. Likewise, the best time to find defects and safety problem is when you are cleaning your work. Implementing sign. Determining the sign targets. What are we going to clean? Determining the sign targets. What are you going to clean? Set a schedule and assigning individuals. Create procedure for continue daily sign process. Set periodic machine inspection and maintenance target. The key. Do activity take place to prevent dirt, green and contamination from occurring. And another new topic is that standardize. The definition of the standardize: creating a consistent way of implementing the tasks that are performed on a daily basis, including sort, set in order, and standardize. Do the right things the right way every time. That is to maintain the standardize. Ask yourself, are the method or process in the place to keep their past 3 5 years maintained and ongoing or not? Is the five if the 5 years practiced throughout the day? Benefit of the standardization: easier to train a new employees, less room for error and scrap, park area is organized, park area is safer. Just like in our personal lives, If the rules are in the writing and right in the front of us, we are much more likely to understand and follow them in, especially if they have our signature of them. And implementing the standardization integrate the benefits found through sort, setting order, and standardize into the everyday work activity. Make it a way of life. It should be easily noticed when items are not in their place. So to keep it visuals. All the 5 days activities should be scheduled at the frequency rate necessary to maintain a clean, orderly, and safe work environment. The key documentation exists to show how, where, and when the 5 days activity take place. Then one more topic is like that sustain. Last topic is that sustain. So definition of the sustain. Sustain means that the 5 days mentality is ingrained in everyday work life or procedure. Sustain means that the 5 days program has a discipline that ensures it continues success. Sustain involves making a habit of maintaining correct procedure. Do not let 5 days becomes another flavor of the day. As you said, are things reverting back to the unorganized way they were benefit of the substance? Cleaner, safer working environment. Detailed tasks are documented to make process more efficient. Workplace is maintained in an organized fashion without clutter. Tools and materials are easier to find. Higher employee morale. Implementing sustain. Keep everyone aware of 5 days and its benefits. Make each day to perform daily tasks. Make it a structure. Give recognition where it is due. Establish audit for 5 review. The key. The first 4 5 days are solidly in place and being practiced daily. Every day we do some 5 days. So 5 days audit look like that. So see that is the image. So examples of the 5 days before this and after this, and that is the summary of the 5 days. 5 days is a procedure. 5 days is a process and method for creating and maintaining an organized, clean, and high performance workplace. 5 days enables everyone to distinguish between normal and abnormal conditions at a glance. 5 days in the foundation for continuous improvement, zero defects, cost reduction, and safe work area. IBS is a systematic way to improve the workplace, our processes, our products through production line employee involvement. So 5 days accomplished by following all the steps. Do not skip a steps. 5 days must become the part of everyone's jobs. 5 days is a team-oriented process between the member of the work area. To review some of the benefits of the 5 days include improved safety, a clean orderly workplace, improved efficiency, increased employee morale, standardized and work methods. That is second part is over. So let's start about the third part. And then my third topic is like that. So this is my third part. This is my third part. See that image. 5S methodology. So 5S methodology sort, set in order, sign, standardize, sustain and safety. And this is maintain like that, sort, set in order, sign, standardize, and sustain. And one more topic is added safety because safety is more important. Then keep it like that. Keep the minimum stock and link all the process. Deliver right away. The customer is needed. Build the right amount at the right moment. So see that image that is called 5 Ps. Sort, set in order, sign, standardize, sustain, and safety. So first one is sort necessary and unnecessary item. See that image, sort necessary and unnecessary item. So not is needed, that is keep it out, equipment, materials, tools, whatever is to make, that whatever is required that keep in and whatever is not required that keep in outside. So see in the first sort necessary and unnecessary item, red tag holding red tag holding area. So see that image before and after. So there should be place for a sort, then straighten or set in order. Then second one is set in order or set. There should be place for everything and everything should be in place. See that image. There should be place for everything and everything should be in place. Once the extra cluster is gone, it's easier to see what's what. Place heavy object at a height where they are easy to pick up from. Then sign clean workplace indicates a quietly product and processes everything in its place, free of time for cleaning. Cleaning workplace indicates a quality product and processes everything in its place, free of time for cleaning. Signing the workplace might not sound exciting, but it's important. The purpose of 5A sign is not to beautify your workplace. Then standardize. What is standardize? Setting up standards for a neat, clean, and workplace. Standardize systemize everything that just happened and turns one-time efforts into habits. It has established procedure and schedules. Then last topic is that like that sustain. The first phase is to sustain. Many fall short of this goal. Everyone sticks to the rules and make it a habit. Use of the sign, posters, meetings, and other methods of communication and help keep the 5S method and safety. Some companies like to include a 6S like that where a 5S program is safety. The might involve setting up workstations so they are more ergonomic and safe. And benefits of the 5 years reduce cost, higher quality, increase productivity, greater employee satisfaction, safe work environment, inventory reduction, minimum breakdown. So some examples look at the 5 years before. So that is my third topic is over. So start. Let's start about the fourth part 4. So in the part 4 video, that is I think two more long time because this is the Atma related topic. So that one also 5 years, but I think this is time taken more. So again, no issue. I'll start with this fourth part. Then you can clearly understand. Suppose this is I think 117 pages. Suppose you see these pages, then you can clearly understand about what is 5 years. So let's start. What is 5 years? Then basic 5 years, 1 is to 5 years. See that image. Basic 5 years, 1 is to 5 years. Implementation and monitoring of basic 5 years. Workplace improvement. So contents. What is 5 years? Implementation methodology, holding gains, review and measures. What is 5 years? See, housekeeping is not like 5 days. Housekeeping is not like 5 days. Housekeeping or improvement process. Housekeeping or improvement process. 5 days equal to workplace improvement. 5 days equal to workplace improvement. See that image. What is 5 days? 1 is 2 is 3 is 4 is and 5 days. So 5 days means the first one is sorting out. Second one is the systematic arrangement or set in order. Third one is sign everything. Fourth one is standardization. Fifth one is sustain or self-discipline. See that image. What is 5 days and its benefits? So sort out means segregated wanted or unwanted things. So remove unwanted ones and decide frequency of sorting. Then benefits space saving, improvement in the work experience. Second one is systematic arrangement. Decide the place and arranging in order. Decide the place and arranging in order. A place for everything and everything in place. Searching time reduce. Third one is sign everything or cleaning. Choose the dust free equipment workplace. Make it easy to clean. Make it easy to inspect abnormality. Healthy work environment abnormality are visible and corrected. Standardization procedure for all activity, review and procedure all the instruction and fixed interval. And self-discipline, forming the habit, culture, regular training and outlet, then implementing the cycle. So first one is sorting out. What is sorting out? What is sort and what to send out? What is sort and what to send out or remove? Sorting out. Sorting means identify and segregate wanted and unwanted things. Sorting means identify and segregate wanted or unwanted thing. Then out or remove means remove unwanted things, remove unwanted things, remove unwanted things or red tag area. A red tag area is a designated place at all respective zones, production or non-production, where unwanted things can be collected temporarily and finally removed. Then first sorting out red tag area. First sorting out remove unwanted things. So first sorting out red tag area, remove unwanted things. Then first sorting out. Sorting out methodology to implement oneness. Okay. Divide entire factory including canteen, office, toilet, scrapyard into small zones. From a team leader, form a team leader preferable by senior person of the respective area or zone, and the team members group of 4 to 5 people for every zone. Ensure the involvement of all associates. From a committee of senior people, preferable department heads, who should take a decision for the disposal of unwanted things or scrap out from the factory. Sorting out methodology in implementation. See that image, that is supplement sort out methodology. Roadmap. Make zones by allocating a reasonable area to each cell or each leader. So each set or each leader. So fixed a date and time for a red tag campaign and carry out the audit across all zones. Search and identify unwanted things and tie them with a red tag. Other than the product scrap, a red tag item should be moved to respective red tag area. All those items which are finally identified unwanted one should be reviewed by the review committee and decision for disposing of should be taken within a fixed time. Maximum time limit is 15 days. Sorting the red tag campaign. So collect unwanted items in red tag area zone. See that image. Red tag campaign. Unused raw materials due to excess inventory. Create free spaces. Red tag. A card containing details, information, and unwanted things with a given time time limit for the action to be taken. To be used based on the following question: what is required, how much required, when it is required, where it is required. That is red tag area. Red tag area. Collecting unwanted things at red tag area. So the prevent generation. Prevent generation and accumulation of unwanted things inside the factory premises. Repeat the same exercise at the fixed interval once in a month. Monitor the performance zone-wise for space saving, reduction in inventory, searching time reduction, finance audit score. Monthly trends should be monitored. Obsolete. Ads or jigsaw tooling not required as then the design has become obsolete. Defective. Parts cannot be used as it is. Needed some correction. Scrap. Scrap items not thrown out. Not in place. Kept at wrong place. Unnecessary. Extra not useful. Mix up. Mixed up. Needed attention. Unidentified. Nobody baby. Items not used for last 6 months. Obsolete document not used build still stored for a long time. Other even what is the part nobody is know. So one is a potential area of the practicing one is. Short little unwanted little films used for sitting. Example of the ones before habit accumulating unwanted things after area cleared. Racks to be removed, free space released. Before, see like that image after, before and after office. Worst case of the 5 days before and after. Example of the 5 days before and after. Then second one is the systematic arrangement. Then what is systematic arrangement? Then second topic is systematic arrangement. That is systematic arrangement or set in order. So objective of systematic arrangement. Place for every useful things and every useful things on its place. Place for every useful things and every useful things in on its place. Arrange them in a systematic manner. Result reduces search time. So the faster retrieval of things results in elimination of search time. Opportunity to correct the abnormality faster as visibility improves by system itself. Space saving by systematic arrangement. Efficiency of work improves as things are available when they are actually needed. Then check what item identification. Check what item identification, where, at location, the how much, quantity, when, time limit, before actually practicing 2 years. Decide appropriate location for everything. Display identification mark for every location. Item store should have the identification mark including purpose of shortage and its review date. Everything should be clear thoroughly before they are store at its prefixed location. Location and storage of the item should be easily accessible to all. Clear identification and visibility for the location. Training and information to all. People should be ensured. Fast in, fast out should be ensured. Availability of prefixed location for everything. Locations are appropriate near to use. Presence of identification for everything. Containerization. No touching or damage of two parts. Accessibility is easy and not to everyone. Location for fire extinguisher is adequate. Gangway are clearly marked. Direction for respective department. Presence of goods. With the direction for respective department, shop, reception, canteen, visitor rooms, meeting hall is clearly marked as and displayed. Direction for toilets and water coolers is self-informative. Display boards are available for safety, fire-prone area. Display of speed control of the vehicle inside the factory promises it adequate. Direction and display is clearly marked and display serial numbers of fan, machine, tube lights and presents and visible. Important or emergency telephone number are displayed at appropriate location. Instruction for safety or quality standard are clearly visible. Shadow boards are available at the appropriate location. No visual identification and display boards are no visual identification and display board are available. Files or documents or reports cannot be found out. Any concerned person is on leave. Tables and drawers are filled with full of papers and files. Habits of keeping standards, document, stationery in the personal location exist. Scarcity of the accident at the workplace is available. Fire extinguishers are not available at the desired location. Visitors are roaming as there are no road maps displayed. Frequently asked questions by the visitors are, excuse me, where is toilets or where is drinking water? Where is toilet or where is drinking water? Difficult to identify between goods and bad. So two-way arrangement, some picture I will show you, right things in the right place, before and after, fixed in the location, before and after, prefixed location, prefixed location, see that image. Elimination of search time, fans and electrical switches identified, search time elimination, see. Then shadow board. Shadow board means if you take tool or gauge or any display item from the board, shadow of that tool or gauge or item should remain on the board, empty place. Refer in the left side. Only shadow on the board, empty board. Shadow board with the tools. Shadow board with the empty board. Board with the tools. And prefixed location. Example, broom storage arrangement. Fixed point photograph location. Fixed point photograph location. Fixed point photograph location. Communicating visual through fixed point photograph display board at fixed place. And prefixed location. Prefixed location shadow boards for gauges. Prefixed location shadow boards for gauges. Office eliminate search time. Can you see at the glance whether the files are not out of the place? Can you detect disorder from a distance before and after? Office see that before office would say how to arrange this type of arrangement. Then transparent storage cupboards, see through, see without touching or opening. Office eliminate search time before and after. Office eliminate search time. You know who has taken the file. You know who has the taken file. Placed and identification of defective parts. Place for the parts under investigation. Example of tool storage. Tool storage at correct location. Example of 2 is coconut to car parking. Before solution are available even for complicated things. And coconut to car parking before and after. Before and after. Before and after. No touching between two parts. No touching between two parts. So this is the visual aids of the systematic arrangement. No spoken in design. Fire, this sign. Don't touch, this sign. Danger, this sign. Use helmet, this sign. Vehicle, this sign. Direction, this sign. Plus sign. Means dispensary. Firehouse, fire extinguisher, electricity. Then my third topic is that sign, sign or sign in everything or cleanness. And what is cleanness? Sign everything means what is sign everything means? Six side cleaning for all, six side cleaning for all, reforming everything, make things easy to clean, makes things easy to clean. Then then the six side per cleaning, then six side per equipment or workplace area, top and bottom side, front and rear side, right and left side. And sign is everything benefits. What are the benefits in sign or cleanness? Provide dust-free environment, create safe and healthy workplace, ensure higher quality of work and products, increases efficiency and life of equipment, improves visibility to identify abnormality, everything in dust-free, all six sides, visibility is clear, no darkness, clean and safe workplace, no leakage of oil on the machine or floor or wait to dry, no abnormal sound or vibration at the workplace. Uh, then poor condition of canteen and toilets, poor conditions and everything, absence of the yes, poor condition of canteen and toilets. Workplace and offices are dark, windows are badly dusty and dirty that does not allow sunlight to enter even on the sunny day. Tube lights or bulbs have a layer of dust allowing less light. Working away on the subfloor are dark, generally having a coat of muck piled on it. An absence of the three see that before, that is the absence of, suppose you not to maintaining in the 3s, like that is coming, problems are coming. So bottles of oil and water causes slipping and injury. Machines are so dirty and oily that it is hard to know their original color. Oil and air pressure gauges are hard to read, they are coated with dirt. Then workman dress or uniforms are shoe are dirty. People with soiled clothes working in the dirty environment to have low morale, surrounding and with full of garbage, no greenery seen. Air defective are produced due to unclean machine. Machine tend to have frequent breakdown due to dust and dirt. Divide entire workplace into small zones. Define the responsibility of a person area-wise. Prepare a checklist containing following information. Check item, tool to be used, frequency of inspection, person in chairs, tenant. Then methodology to implement in the 3S. So checklist along with the photograph of the person in charge should be displayed at the respective workplace. Status of the 3S should be recorded in the check sheet. Abnormality if found should be recorded and corrected. Actual status Actual status of 3S should be audited by a name of the senior people on a weekly basis. A Genba visit by a CEO or Gemba visit by CEO. Culture should be developed to clean the workplace or equipment. Culture should be developed to clean the workplace or equipment before the start of the work. First 5 minutes. Methodology to implement 3S container. Sign everything by through cleaning from roof to floor. Sign everything by through cleaning from roof to floor. Office. Clean top and below the tables, cupboards and filling racks. Subfloor. clean machine, equipment, wall, fan, etc. Canteen, toilets, and outskirts of the company. Preventive measures to maintain 3S. Use of dust collecting covers or devices to prevent possible dirt generation or reduce the amount of dirt. Investigating the causes of the dirtiness and implementation a plan to eliminate the source of dirt. Then operators clean their own equipment and working area and perform basis preventive maintenance, habit of the self-cleaning, keep everything clean for a constant state of the readiness. At the end of the shift, workplace should be cleaned as good as it was seen in the morning. Fresh look. And then sign everything methodology, list of the tools used for cleanness. Brooms. Brooms used for the preliminary sweeping of the dust, chips on the floor. Mops used for wiping floor, tabletop, sleeves, etc. Dusting clothes are attacks. Use dusting clothes for the work table, desk, chair. Use white racks if there is a lot of dirt or dust. For polishing or removing oil, use dried dust clothes or rags. See, that is the cleanest example of the three S. Practice surrounding and outskirt. Practice surrounding and outskirt. The front outskirt of the front area and scrap area are compactable. Factory entrance, scrap yard, neat and clean gangway, painted floor. Then is a layout change. Overhead pipes for air supply to ensure better flexibility for layout changes. No pipes floor. See that image. And sign everything in the shop floor. See that image. Everything is signed and clean and everything. And sign everything in the shop floor. Before and after that, that is just see that image. You can understand. For example, white to dry. Example, white to dry. Machine lifted above the floor. Easy to clean from six side. Easy to clean from the six side. Top, bottom, front, left, right. And sign is the white to dry. So it's the wrong handling of material filling on the floor. Wrong handling of the material filling on the floor. Door, before and after. Sign is everything neutral lighting. Natural lighting, sun with natural transparent sheet, track to bright. Then fourth topic is that standardization. What is standardization in 4S? The objective of the standardization to set standard practices for carrying out routine repetitive work in the best known way to ensure that quantity and quality of work is consistent, to provide a basis for improvement, to provide a basis for daily management or supervision. Benefits. Sustain the benefits achieved by implementing 1S, 2S, and 3S. Avoid reoccurrence. Ensure availability of procedure for every activity. Ensure continuity of work. Provide systematic approach. Provides guidelines for new peoples. What is to be standardized? Workstation layout, work area layout, workstation layout, work area layout, work in process with sequence of work, cycle time of work, material and tools used, machine and their process parameters, quality parameter, methods of measurement, reaction plant and reporting method, what, where, when, who, and how of work that will maintain in the standardization. And for example, standardization of color coding for pipeline or containers. Green means water, light blue means air, silver gray means steam, purple means acid, white means oxygen, brown means flammable oil or liquids. Arrows should be the mark of the indicates of the direction of color yellow. Should be the Then direct loading on the line. Direct loading on the line. Methods of handling finished parts standardized. And methodology to practice 4S. Preparation of SOP, standard operating procedure for all the activities to be carried out to maintain 1S, 2S and 3S. Following all areas should be covered while preparing SOP, machining and equipment maintenance, manufacturing process maintenance, workplace maintenance, quality standards and procedure maintenance. Methodology to practice 4S. Preparation of check sheet as per the SOP for all the activities. Check sheet should be clearly define the following: work to be done, tools or method to be used, frequency of work to be done like daily start of check sheet, weekly check sheet, monthly and quarterly check sheet, person responsible to carry out and maintaining the activity, a record of observation or result for activity carried out, methodology to prepare for a workplace cleaning before start of the work, maintenance like canteen, toilets, garden, road, fan, tube, lights, etc. Safety equipment maintenance like fire extinguisher and fire hoses, preventive plant maintenance. And last is the 5 A's. Last topic is self discipline or sustain. What is self discipline or sustain? Follow the standard. Whatever has been decided must be followed exactly as per the standard. Objective of the self discipline to bring a cultural change in the organization, achieved through total employee involvement. Methodology to implement 5 A's. Practice make the person perfect. Practice make the person perfect. Ensure the practices set are followed exactly as per the standard. Motivate people to get involved in the improvement processes. Form the teams at all levels. CO2 interact personally with all teams by meeting at Gemba. Methodology to implement 5 A's. Training or retraining to all employees for continuous improvement. Effective communication through sunrise meeting. Prepare checklist to carry out audit for 5 days. Audit should be conducted at a regular interval, one per week. Score of audit zone wise separate for all 5 days should be monitored and displayed at the respective area. Abnormalities found should be analyzed for the root cause and action are taken to prevent recurrence. Good and bad area zones should be identified and displayed. Reward distribution for all for the best area month wise. Zone wise competition should be created for a healthy environment. Holding games. Process with progress monitoring through audit score, improving ownership by allocating area, using recta campaign, visual communication through fixed point photography, continuous training to all employee, periodic audit at all levels, motivation to employee through recognition, encouraging housekeeping projects through total employee involvement TEI. Review and measures. Start review for status Gemba. Audit all zones or area for 5 days Gemba. Auditor should be the zonal leader. Frequency of the audit weekly. Measure each zone's performance by audit score. Target 1S, 2S and 3S is minimum 75%. List score out all the zones should be company final score. Display audit score, radar chart, and before after photograph. So see that is the discipline of the audit checklist of the 5 A's in the shop floor. That is the audit checklist. 1 is sorting out, 2 is systematic arrangement, and 3 is everything is. And 4 is see that is the audit checklist, and this is the 5 A's checklist. And the 5 A's discipline radar chart. See that image. And 5 A's is not one time activity. It is a continuous improvement process. No TQM, no TPM, no TPS. Lean is possible without 5 days. So first you maintain in 5 days, then after that TQM, TPM, TPS, then in this end, after that you possible 5 days a way of life. So thank you for everyone for watching this video, and this video is very helpful for the those who are working in the manufacturing industry, automobile industry.